Sūrat Al-Mulk is the 67th chapter of the Quran, comprising 30 verses. The surah emphasizes that no individual can impose his will on another. He may only guide and set an example. Hadith. The first and foremost exegesis, tafsir of the Quran is found in Hadith of Muhammad, and while Hadith is literally speech, a recorded saying or tradition of Muhammad validated by isnad, with sura, these comprise the sunnah and reveal Sūrat and tafsir. Although scholars including Ibn Taymiyyah claim that Muhammad has commented on the whole of the Quran, others including Ghazali cite the limited amount of narratives, thus indicating that he has commented only on a portion of the Quran. In either the case, high account of hadith elevates the importance of the pertinent surah from a certain perspective. This surah holds special place in the sayings as well as practices of Muhammad, which can be observed by these related ahadith. Imam Ahmad recorded from Abu Hurairah that Muhammad said, "Verily, there is a chapter in the Quran which contains 30 ayat that will intercede on behalf of its reciter until he is forgiven. Blessed be he in whose hand is the dominion." Muhammad said, "There is a surah in the Quran which is only 30 verses. It defends whoever recites it until it puts him into Jannah." Anas ibn Malik reported Muhammad as saying, "There is a surah which will plead for its reciter till it causes him to enter paradise." Muhammad said, "Surah Al-Mulk is the protector from the torment of the grave." Jabir said it was the custom of not to go to sleep until he had read Tabarak al-Ladhi bi'adihul mulk and Alif Lam Mim Tanzil. He used to recite Surah as-Sajda and Surah Al-Mulk before sleeping. Abdullah ibn Abbas reported that Muhammad said, "It is my desire, love, that Sūrat Al-Mulk should be in the heart of every Muslim." Ibn Abbas said that one of Muhammad's companions set up his tent over a grave without realizing that it was a grave and it contained a man who was reciting the surah Tabarak al-Ladhi bi'adihul mulk up to the end. He went and told Muhammad, who said, "It is the defender, it is the protector which safeguards from Allah Ta'ala's punishment." Khalid bin Madam said about Sūrat Al-Mulk and as-Sajda that these two surahs will fight for the reciter in the grave and will say, "O Allah, if we belong to your book, accept our intercession in his favor. In case we do not, get us obliterated." These surahs will spread the wings like birds and will save the person from the torment of the grave. It was narrated that Abdullah ibn Mas'ud said, "Whoever reads Tabarak al-Ladhi bi'adihul mulk every night, Allah will protect him from the torment of the grave." At the time of the Messenger of Allah, we used to call it Al-Manya. In the Book of Allah it is a surah which whoever recites it every night has done very well. Abdullah ibn Mas'ud is reported to have said, "A man will be approached in his grave from his legs and from his chest and then from his head, and each time this surah will defend him by saying, 'You cannot do anything to him.'" He used to recite Surah Mulk. Abdullah ibn Mas'ud further states, "It is called Al-Mania, for it protects from the punishment of the grave." Ibn Umar said that once that Muhammad recited verse 2, and when he reached the words "better in deeds," he stopped and explained that better in deeds is the person who abstains most from the things Allah has forbidden and is always ready to obey him. Jafar related to me from Malik from Ibn Shihab that Humayd ibn Abdurrahman ibn Awf had told him that Sūrat al-Ikhlas was equal to a third of the Quran, and that Sūrat al-Mulk pleaded for its owner.